real is like. Bam, I meet ya. Bam, I treat ya to a bottle of wine and a dance, and the next thing, it's a true romance. It's like, bam, we're leaving, and believing that we're right on the verge of a plan that we don't need to understand. Bam. Turn at an already stopped light.
We could have gone straight, probably should have turned right.
But a new direction wouldn't lead us astray.
Our trust ain't got enough to find our way.
We're not out on the road hungry looking for gold. We are searching our souls and know that we're not in control, but we're ready to go. Hell, we're already gone. It's like, bam, I meet ya. Bam, I treat ya to a bottle of wine and a dance, and the next thing, it's a true romance. It's like, bam, we're leaving and believing that we're right on the verge of a plan that we don't need to understand. Bam. I've got a new perspective from the passenger side.
I love that you keep letting me drive.
Well, I'm so damn lucky to have taken this path.
Follow the signs, read and live, love, laugh.
When I took your hand and we both fell in love and we started a band, we knew that as long as we're strong enough, faith in our sorrow will far as we wanna go. Bam, I meet ya. Bam, I treat ya to a bottle of wine and a dance, and the next thing, it's a true romance. Is like, bam, we're leaving and believing that we're right on the verge of a plan that we don't need to understand. It's like, bam, I meet ya. Bam, I treat ya to a bottle of wine and a dance, and the next thing, it's a true romance.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly.
I remember growing up on the farm. We got up at the break of dawn and worked all day to break a new ground. And the drought in '03 and a hard winter's freeze brought Daddy to his knees. The bank took the deed, we had to leave to break a new ground. I met the sweetest girl in junior high. Took me a while to catch her eye. She was my first real love. I was breaking new ground. And on graduation day, she moved away. That kind of pain, don't wanna feel again. I nearly went insane. Breaking new ground. Breaking new ground is a part of life. Sometimes it cuts like a knife. slicing up bad luck by the pound, and make a silent wish come true like the very first kiss back in grade school, and life goes on, breaking new ground. I just turned 30, bought daddy's farm back. I didn't need the bank, paid it all in cash. I worked like a dog, I was breaking new ground. I got a little girl and boy, they both bring me joy. She's a tomboy, he's a thinker like Freud. We're the real McCoys, I'm breaking new ground. Breaking new ground is a part of life. Sometimes it cuts like a knife, slicing off bad luck by the pound, can make a silent wish come true like the first time I heard Daddy, I love you. Life goes on, breaking new ground. As I stand here over this broken ground, Daddy lies there heaven bound. Family and friends are by my side. With heavy hearts, we all say goodbye. Breaking new ground is a part of life. Sometimes it cuts like a knife, slicing off bad luck by the pound, can make a silent wish come true like the time Daddy said, son, I'm proud of you. And life goes on, breaking new ground. Yeah, breaking new ground is a part of life. Sometimes it cuts like a knife, slicing up bad luck by the pound, can make a silent wish come true like the time Daddy said, son, I'm proud of you. And life goes on, breaking new ground. Yeah, life goes on, breaking new ground.
His name is Marty Rivers. That is his brand new single. It is called Breaking New Ground. And before that, the title track of a brand new album from the Swansons. It was called BAM, country music that rocks, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we got going on tonight. Welcome to today's country from KICR, Indie Country Radio. We are playing new country's best, and we're going to do it for the next 3 hours. Coming up in about 21 minutes or so, I'm going to be interviewing a new country music artist by the name of Robbie Hart. She is phenomenal, and she is already hanging out in our live interactive chat room. You can find that on our website, KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com is the website. That little chat bubble on the radio player up at the top, double tap that, come into the live chat room, say hello to Robbie, yours truly, and all of the fine folks in here. We are already having a good time listening to the best in new country music. We want to thank our syndicated stations and radio affiliates for playing the show. We have great radio stations like KUHS Denver, KUHSdenver.com, Country Road 58 from Germany, countryradio.musicbox4friends.com, that is Belgium, devilscountryradio.com, Belgium, itsliferadio.com, radiotheking.be, that is also Belgium, lpcountry.com, wvmiradio.com, itsmycountry.online, live106.5.com. We've got Music City Digital Media Network.com. They are simulcasting the show along with us. We have realradio.us. We are also simulcasting on our TV channel, IndieCountryTelevision.com, and finally, GetMeRadio.com. Just tell Alexa you want to hear Get Me Radio. When she asks you what station, tell her you want to hear KICR Indie Country Radio, and we are currently ranked number 56 out of only over 2,700 100 stations on Get Me Radio, and we have not backslid one bit. We keep moving up. Let's hit that number one spot. Now, I'm not asking you to vote for me. I don't believe in voting polls or none of that stuff. All you got to do is push play on Get Me Radio, and you can find the link on our Facebook page, KICR Indie Country Radio. Well, I told you last night that Cody Hibbard from Adair, Oklahoma was going to drop a brand new single at midnight. Well, guess what? I've got that brand new single, and I'm going to play it here right now. It is making its radio debut. It is called You Don't Want to Go There from Cody Hibbard on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on a finally Friday.
$1 bills all over the wall. Name it, they got it on tap. The local band knows about every song. Corn on boards on the porch out back. It's got that good old down home feeling. Makes you wanna stick around. And it's probably getting loud right now. Hell, it's the only bar in this town. But you don't wanna go there, 'cause you're gonna see one of them girls there that you wanna meet. Find out what her name is, buy a couple drinks, then you'll be all in a couple weeks. You'll be telling everyone you think that she's the one, taking it too fast, but you won't care. Yeah, you'll give her your heart, but you get it back broke. Don't ask me how I know. You don't wanna go there. I'm all about having a real good time. It'll probably be one of your best. If you end up showing up there tonight, you'll have one that you'll never forget. But you don't wanna go there, 'cause you're gonna see one of them girls there that you wanna meet. Find out what her name is, buy a couple drinks, then you'll be all in a couple weeks. You'll be telling everyone you think that she's the one, taking it too fast, but you won't care. Yeah, you'll give her your heart, but you'll get it back broke. Don't ask me how I know. You don't wanna go there. It'll be your favorite spot, yeah, you'll love it. The only place you wanna drink. And then all of a sudden, you'll end up like me. But you don't wanna go there. No, you don't wanna go there, 'cause you're gonna see one of them girls there that you wanna meet. Find out what her name is, buy a couple drinks, then you'll be all in a couple weeks. You'll be telling everyone you think that she's the one, taking it too fast, but you won't care. Yeah, you'll give her your heart, but you get it back broke. Don't ask me how I know. You don't wanna go there. No, you don't wanna go there.
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
One day I'm strong, the next I'm weak. When I lose control, I love the way you know what I need. Somehow you see it all so clearly. And on the worst of days, you're my saving grace, baby. Yeah, you make me stay when things get heavy. There you go, this world can be so rough, so mean. But when I look at you, the bad can't make it through to you and me. 'Cause that's our love. Say, when things get hard, there you go, pulling me right back in. You let me know I can breathe again. At times I'm shaken, wrong roads I've taken. When I'm lost, when I'm scared, when I'm crazy, you're my steady when things get heavy. There you go, pulling me right back in. You let me know I can breathe again. At times I'm shaken, wrong roads I've taken. When I'm lost, when I'm scared, when I'm crazy, you're my
That is a brand new single from Chelsea James. It is called Steady. That was in my email right before we went on the air, and that's how quick we can get you on the air, ladies and gentlemen. Just keep sending me that great music. IndieCountryRadio@yahoo.com is our email. Now, Chelsea James is from Springfield, Missouri, just north of where I'm broadcasting live in Branson, Missouri, the live entertainment capital of the world. She is a fantastic artist, been playing her music for a little bit, and I have asked for a great radio interview with her, so we'll see what happens there. And I want to thank Don, my good friend from Core PR Management, for sending me the latest single from Chelsea James. It is called Steady. Well, I got a steady hand on my mouse right now, and I'm getting ready to push play again on a brand new song that debuted last night. His name is Matt Jordan. This is called 5th of July on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Fresh out of high school, fresh out of pride. For there used to be magic of Friday night lights. Looking for something we found in a backseat. Promises made and heart skipping beats. We burned hot and we burned fast. We had nothing to lose. But you can't make a match strike last on a short fuse. Tail end of summer when dreams go to die. We didn't go down in flames, no, we lit up the sky. We were late to the game like fireworks on the 5th of July. With the doors off and top down till the real world started. 90 miles an hour, wild-eyed and hard-hearted. It was us against the clock, that sun going down. Earlier each night till the birds flew south. Your lips turned from a kiss to a whisper goodbye. Kept in touch till we didn't know more, just to say that we tried. Stolen by time on the tail the tail end of summer where dreams go to die. We didn't go down to flames, no, we lit up the sky. We were late to the game like fireworks on the 5th of July. Like fireworks on the 5th of July.
New country sounds like this.
Talk to me, Texas. I'm proud of where I've been.
And this.
I don't wanna be a good time girl, arm around my shoulder, shutting down your favorite bar.
And this.
99 Halo couldn't take you away.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR, Indie Country Radio.
She's your Sunday morning, and I'm your Friday night. She's your top shelf, treat yourself, and I'm a cold Miller Lite. She's a pretty sundress, I'm an old ripped pair of jeans. She's a shiny new sports car, and I'm a 69 Shelby GT. But I don't wanna be a good time girl, arm around my shoulder, shutting down your favorite bar. I don't wanna be a good time girl, never seen you sober, only see you in the dark. And I'm not asking you to give me the world, but I don't wanna be your good time girl. She's a vase of flowers, and I'm a rose tattoo. She's a light shade of yellow, and I'm a darker shade of blue. She's a fairy tale on paper, a sure bet you could never lose. But you ain't fooling me, boy, 'cause when you're holding me, your heart tells the truth. But I don't wanna be a good time girl, arm around my shoulder, shutting down your favorite bar. I don't wanna be your good time girl, never seen you sober, only see you in the dark. And I'm not asking you to give me the world, but I don't wanna be your good time girl. I know you think you love her, but we can't go on like this. There's so much more between us than just another midnight kiss. But I don't wanna be a good time girl, arm around my shoulder, shutting down your favorite bar. I don't wanna be your good time girl, never seen you sober, only see you in the dark. And I'm not asking you to give me the world. No, no, I'll never be your diamonds and pearls, but I don't wanna be your good time girl. No, I don't wanna be your good time girl.
Austin Dye. That is called Good Time Girl. That song went viral on that cool little app called TikTok. That's where I found her, and you can follow her over there at Taylor Austin Dye and check out her latest single called Good Time Girl. You can follow me on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all of that at Tim Kelly On Air. We're on the air right now, live from Branson, Missouri, and live on our website, KICR IndieCountryRadio.com. After this next song, we'll be live with Miss Robbie Hart, who has already been live in our chat room. It's all live tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and that is good stuff. How about the latest single from Gavin Lee? It is called American Crazy on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on a finally Friday.
5 o'clock on the dime, boots on the ground to the parking lot. Chevy Silverados and a Ford 150s, heading for the levee, getting out of the city. Work all week for a poor man's dollar. It's Friday time for a holler and a swallow. American crazy on a riverbank, cranking night. Skinner and Jay-Z, rebel yell, raising hell till we're pushing up daisies. Yeah, the devil's got the wheel tonight. Sunday's gonna save me. We're alright. American crazy. Doing a shot, taking a hit. There's a big bonfire, we're all getting lit. Girls are getting buzzed and Daisy Duke dancing. All the guys are working up the nerve for taking chances. Circle of trucks with their tailgates rocking. There's a party going on and there ain't no stopping. American crazy on a riverbank, cranking night. Skinner and Jay-Z, rebel yell, raising hell till we're pushing up daisies. Yeah, the devil's got the wheel tonight. Sunday's gonna save me. We're alright. American crazy. American crazy on a riverbank, cranking night. Skinner and Jay-Z, rebel yell, raising hell till we're pushing up daisies. Yeah, the devil's got the wheel tonight. Sunday's gonna save me. Yeah, Sunday's gonna save me. We're alright. American crazy. American crazy.
His name is Gavin Lee. That is called American Crazy, and you can check out the video to American Crazy by Gavin Lee on our TV channel, ICTV. That is IndieCountryTelevision.com. We are radio, we are television. And tonight we have on the radio a great artist by the name of Robbie Hart with us. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for having me.
Hey, it's a pleasure, and pleasure to see you hanging out in our chat room, man. I love when the artists come in here and visit with this little radio family that we have in Spreaker chat room.
I absolutely love coming in the chat room and talking to everybody. And for me, it's all about making connections, what I do with singing and music. So it's especially fun for me to have a chance to get in the chat room and speak to everybody in the chat room and, you know, just hear how other people are doing and how music affects them. So thank you so much for creating that community.
You bet. I'm absolutely thrilled with it and the way that it has turned out. And we've been doing this for years. I mean, I've known Lula now for probably 6-7 years, Lula Bradbury. She has actually come to our house. We met in Nashville a couple of times. She's from Indianapolis, Indiana, and she come to see some of the shows that we were putting on for the indie artists that we play. And she's actually flew from Indianapolis and spent time with us at our house here in Missouri. So we just she's family to us, and everybody in our chat room that hangs out in here every Thursday and Friday night is family.
That's amazing. Well, it's so amazing that you're able to make those amazing connections from even not in your own backyard, so in another state, and just connect through music.
Yep.
Music is that powerful.
I'm the oldest of 5 boys, but I got me a new little sister in Robbie Hart now. That's awesome. Well, we're glad to have you on the radio tonight, but I'll tell you what, the way we met, and we're going to talk about it here in a minute, but it was by a song that you have that I'm going to play here in just a little bit called Out of the Blue, but you actually sent that as a video and that you had made to my television channel over at Indie Country Television. And so that's how we kind of made the connection. I don't know how you found me. I haven't heard that story yet. Maybe you want to tell that.
Well, you know what? I was looking for country music video stations to play the video because it was such a feel-good video. I mean, normally I would reach out also for songs and for the music, but I just felt like, the world really needed something uplifting and feel-good, and the video was just so, lively. I said, let me reach out and see if I can get this to get picked up by a country music video station. And that's how I reached out to you. And I'm so glad that we were able to make that connection. So thank you so much for playing my video and for playing my music, because I'm very grateful for the opportunity. So thank you for sharing my music.
You are welcome. And with the world gone digital like it has several years ago, everything is in MP3 format now to get it out on radio. But videos is really where it's at. And I realized that about a year and a half ago. And I knew of CMT for a long time. And I kind of call ICTV CMT for the indie artists. We don't do no top 20 countdown or no 12-pack thing or nothing to vote for. It's just a bunch of great top-notch videos to the songs that we play here on the radio station. And I love the acting that you guys do in those videos, and I've known that you guys were talented, but when you get to see you in motion, that's when I knew I had to start a video channel, and so we have ICTV Indie Country Television.
I'm so glad that you did that, because I think that the visuals just adds another layer for the people listening to the music, and it adds depth to the stories, and it really takes listeners in, auditorily and visually, and it really paints a picture. And it just, music is so powerful, but when you see it set in a video or the story rolling out in front of you, it's amazing. Sometimes it's not at all what you think it is, so it's amazing to be able to see the video and get the backstory to the song.
You're absolutely right. And the reason I like doing these interviews, and I say it all the time, is because I want to hear the stories behind the songs, and you get to see it in video, of course, too. But when I have you on here for a radio interview, then we get the real backstory to the song. So we'll ask you that here in just a moment. But I want to find out first a little bit about you. Now, I'm looking at your bio on your website. It says you're a New York-based singer, but you're originally from Montreal, Canada. And I have a bunch of Canadian artists that we play on the radio station here.
That's awesome. Yes, I am originally from Montreal, Canada, and I did move to New York to marry my husband, the co-star of that video that you played. And it has a lot to do with the story of that song. But yes, I'm originally from Canada. I moved to New York 14 years ago, and I haven't looked back since. So it's just been amazing living in New York and starting our life together here. There's a few song references to that.
Okay.
that I've written. Every one of my songs is a real story, a true story, something that's happened to me or something I've experienced and I put into a song. And so Out of the Blue, and there's another song that references, my relationship with my husband and my moving to America.
Okay. Now, what part of New York are you in?
Long Island.
Long Island. Okay. So right there around New York City, Manhattan, all that, right?
Not too far, about an hour away. 45 minutes.
Okay. I have never been to New York. I've never been east of Nashville. I don't get out of this basement studio very often, but
I've never been to Missouri. Well, at least not yet.
Well, I'll tell you what, things are happening and we might bring you here. I'll let you in on that maybe later on after the show is over. But we've got some good things that me and Don Swartz, who's already been in our chat room, my vice president, are planning for next year in Branson, Missouri. So we would love to see you come here.
That would be wonderful. Yes, I'd love to hear more about that.
And I believe Branson is second to Nashville in the world of country music. Glenn Campbell, years ago, kind of helped this town get started. He had a theater here. Roy Clark, Mickey Gilley still has a theater here, although he doesn't perform there because of his health anymore, but, leases it out to other acts. And there's just a lot of great country music still in this town. And that's what I love about, playing you guys as indie artists. That they need to hear the kind of music that you make, and that's what we want to expose them to, and they would love it.
That's amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, let me ask you this, Robbie. What made you want to get into country music, and how long have you been trying to fulfill this dream?
Well, I've always dreamt of being a singer. It was my biggest dream throughout my whole entire life, ever since I was a little girl. And unfortunately, not too long after I moved to America, I got badly injured and I wasn't able to sing anymore. So unfortunately, my dream to sing got put on hold for a very long time. And I just had lost my ability to sing. So I wasn't able to pursue my dream. And it was just a very difficult time because I didn't have music to get me through my difficult times. And it was very challenging because music is my language and it's how I express myself and it's how I soothe myself and it's how I tell my stories.
Yeah.
But I knew inside of me that music was the most healing thing for me. And I had to start singing again. And I really wanted to pursue my dream and be a singer, no matter how difficult. And when my daughter was 2.5, she was diagnosed with autism. And as she got older, my husband and I sat her down and we were talking to her about her autism, and we said, it will never stop you from doing what you love in life. You could do anything, you can be anything, but a disability should never stop you, really, because you can be anything. And as I was telling my daughter these words, I wasn't following through my own advice. I wasn't living my dream because my disability and my injury had made it extremely difficult for me to sing and pursue my dreams. And I realized that the only way I would teach her was doing it myself, really going out there and pursuing my dream, no matter how difficult it was, and no matter what doors were closed in my face and what I couldn't do. I was determined at that moment that nothing was going to stop me, and I was pursuing my dream 100%. And that was almost 4 years ago, and I have not looked back ever since.
Wow.
And it just gave me more of a reason to follow my dreams, really. It gave me a reason to rise above my pain, and it gave me a reason to rise above everything that was going against me and just say, this is what I have to do.
Yeah.
And as far as country music goes, country music, for me, I always gravitate towards country music. My sound is country. My vocals are country. No matter what I sing, I always have that country twang. And I love the instrumentation in country music. I love the honest and raw storytelling in country music. I think there's something so sincere about it. And this song that you mentioned at the beginning of our interview, that, I have, or prior to our interview, that I have a song coming out, it's extremely honest. It's very raw and it's very real. And I think that it's country music that does those stories justice, because we can be honest and we can tell those stories and be real, and yet take the listener in with the music and paint the story with the instrumentation. And I love country.
Yep, I love it too, and it's the stories that country music tells. It truly is 3 chords and the truth, and the words you can understand, and how you guys wrap it up. And the song I'm getting ready to play is 4 minutes and 2 seconds long. It is always amazing to me that you can tell that story and put instrumentation to it and do it in 4 minutes or so, and that's just awesome.
You know what? I think, like I said about a minute ago, music is how I tell my stories in life. It's how I express myself. It's how I heal and how I express my joy. So it's the most amazing feeling to be able to do that and wrap it up and be like, this is my story, and this is what it sounds like, and this is what it feels like, and this is what it looks like.
Well, I'll tell you this right now, and I know this for a fact, you're an amazing person. You want to leave and be a role model for your daughter, and that is awesome. And here a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, you were in our chat room before, the interview, obviously, which was coming up, but you were already looking at this radio station and listening to all these artists that we were playing. you say, I'm going to leave here for just a little bit. I'll be right back. I got to go tuck my daughter in. So you go put her to bed and tuck her in bed. Come back to the radio station. You're back in our chat room listening, and you were probably listening the whole time. And boy, that speaks volumes to me when you're that excited about something new like this format that your music's going to be on, and you're promoting it and doing your thing. And I wished all the artists would take lessons from you on how this works. If you will support us as much as we support you, it's a win-win, because I'm going to play your music every time you set foot in our little chat room. That's just a given.
Thank you. Well, I for one value the relationships, and for me, music, especially this last 20 months, has been a bridge to communicate with people. It's been an opportunity to connect with people from very far away or from very close by that I normally wouldn't have had the opportunity to connect with. Yeah. And as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't matter if there's nobody to listen to the music. And if you know that people are enjoying your music and you're enjoying what they have to offer in the conversations, it is a win-win, because for me, it's about the connections. And at the end of the day, that's why I do what I do. I enjoy the connections. I enjoy hearing from people and their stories. And I enjoy hearing how they like my music or other music. I just enjoy the camaraderie and the conversations. Yeah. And I think support does go both ways. If you can do it, I know some artists are extremely busy at some point, if they're on tours and they're doing, on 100 radio stations a day. I know it's hard to keep track, but, I enjoy tuning in and listening. I heard a song right before you brought me on the air, and I thought it was fantastic. And you had just said that artists had just sent you the song minutes before you went on air. Yep. I wouldn't have had the opportunity to hear that really great song if I wasn't listening on your show right before I got on air. So I enjoy the experience as much as a human as I do as an artist, because it's fulfilling. It's interesting to hear other people's music and to discover other people who are really talented.
And that's what I love about doing this. We have artists, so many that we've known over the years and made those connections with, that support the other artists that we play on the radio and love their music as well. And I'm sure they learned something from it. Here on my next CD or my next album, I'm going to make my song kind of sound like that, or I'm going to do this differently because of the way that song sounded, the way it touched me and stuff. So that's what it's all about. Now, I know you've got a fan base too, because when I see and make posts and tag you in them, like I've done getting ready and leading up to this interview tonight, you've got some people making comments and stuff. So that's our hope, is that they will come and listen to the other songs and the other artists that we're playing along with Robbie Hart, and that she's in a mix of real good company. And that's why we call this station New Country's Best.
Well, I really enjoy what you have on air, and I'm going to tell you a secret. My family in Canada listens to your show as well.
Nice.
Started listening when I started listening, and when you played me the first time, they tuned in, and they were commenting how amazing the music was. So you've got some more fans.
Appreciate that. We have these Canadian cold fronts, I call them. It's all you guys' fault from northern Canada that come down here to the United States in the wintertime. We'll send you some of this 95-degree weather in Branson we had today. If that's okay, I can push some of that up there to them.
I'm good, thank you. And please don't send me the cold here.
Oh,
don't blame me. I moved down south for a reason, right?
Right. It has been so hot here the last week. But anyway, the music's pretty hot on this radio station too, and you add to that, young lady.
Thank you.
Yep. Now, let me ask you this. As a female artist, and that's another thing I wanted to tell you, and you've probably figured that out by listening, that, we play a lot of female artists on this radio station. I'm trying to do every other one as a female or as a group of females or something like that, because I think, and I hear all the comments and see them that, there's a lot of talk about women not getting enough airplay on FM country radio. So I want to be different there too. I want to give you guys the just due, because you guys make as great as music as the guys.
Well, thank you for pointing that out. I have noticed on mainstream radio that they'll play 4 male artists and then they'll play a female artist, or they'll go a little longer sometimes. And, there are so many amazing female artists and musicians that really should get airplay, and they shouldn't have to be rotated every so often. But it's so nice that you're able to incorporate everybody, and again, it's appreciated. So thank you.
Right. I was talking to another DJ that formerly did FM radio, and he said that if they played 2 females in a row, they would actually get in trouble by the program director. Can you believe that in FM radio?
I do, because I hear it on my mainstream radio station where I live.
Yep.
That it's typically like 4 males and then a female, but it's always nice to hear, and it's refreshing to hear that you're looking at your playlist differently and that you're highlighting everybody based on their ability. So thank you for doing.
Well, and that's when I come up with the show several years ago that was highly successful, and I brought it back, and we do it last night. We do it every Thursday, called Triple Play Thursday. I play 3 songs in a row from every artist on that show, and I don't care if it's male or female or band or group or whatever. If your music's good enough, and I want to hear, let everybody hear the versatility in the artist. People might like a great ballad. They might like an upbeat song you can get out on the floor and dance to. I want to show them all of that talent, in one group of artists, one female, one male, whatever. And so we come up with 3 songs in a row and call it Triple Play Thursday. Still a highly successful show.
I can see why. That must be very successful, because good music is good music.
So and I've got 3 of yours as of tonight, so guess what?
Well, that's amazing, and I'm so excited.
Absolutely.
Can't wait to hear what you picked out for me.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be fantastic. I can't wait for next Thursday to hit. Let me ask you this now, too. As a female artist, what are some names that we might recognize that were people that you maybe listened to on the radio and that inspired you to want to be a female country singer?
There are so many. And, believe it or not, some of them weren't even in country. And some of them weren't even females, but let me stick with female country artists. Definitely Shania Twain, Martina McBride, Patsy Cline, Juice Newton was a huge influence.
Nice.
Even Celine Dion, believe it or not, growing up in Quebec. I mean, I heard so much of her music, and it resonated with me at such a deep level, because she sings with her whole entire body and her soul, and it's, incredible. She had an influence on my vocals, and so did Roy Orbison, who is my all-time favorite singer.
Wow. That is awesome. My daughter was born in 1996, the year Titanic came out, when Celine Dion did the theme to Titanic. I mean, that song still resonates with me. She's got a voice. It's
an incredible song, and I don't think it will ever go out of fashion.
Yeah, I don't think so either. It's just one of those that will stand the test of time, and now it's, 25 years later. I still love listening to that song, and the classic country songs too. I just wrapped up doing a classic country show here not too long ago because of people's work schedules, mine included, and things like that. But I love the classics, and that's why I want to do this kind of music too, because I want to hear the songs that you guys make hit it big like that one day. And then I get to say, as Tim Kelly, hey, I remember that artist way back when, and we did an interview on the radio. It was her first radio interview, whatever, and I knew you way back when you were just getting started. Look at you now.
Well, I'm sure I'll still know you.
Yeah, absolutely. I got your phone.
I'll still tune in, and I'll still pass by your chat room.
Nice. I got your phone number, and we were texting before the show, so that's always cool. I love that. I got a bunch of phone numbers from artists. Now, let's let folks hear your song Out of the Blue here in just a moment, too. I want to play it for you, and then we'll come back and talk a little bit more. But tell us the story behind this song. And you kind of did in the chat room here a couple of weeks ago. I got a little bit of snippet about it, and I really didn't know the story behind it until you told it. But let's tell it to everybody again.
Okay, well, I'm smiling very big, so I know you can't see me right now, but a huge smile on my face. So Out of the Blue is my favorite story on my EP, Eye of the Storm. All of my songs are based on true stories or real events that I've lived through. Out of the Blue is the story how I was supposed to go to Paris on a trip by myself. And at the last moment, I kept getting these signs, don't go to Paris, don't go to Paris, don't go to Paris. And at the last moment, I changed my plan and I went to Hawaii. And within the first day of being there, I met my husband at Starbucks in Hawaii at 6:00 in the morning. So I was meant to be in Starbucks in Hawaii, and I met my husband.
Wow. Was that the best $5, maybe $6 now, dollars on a cup of coffee you ever spent in your life then, could we say?
You better believe it.
That's awesome. Hey, we got to get indie country radio in a Starbucks. That would be cool.
That would be cool, definitely. But it goes to show you never know what can happen out of the blue.
That is awesome, and that is a cool way that you met. And you know, never in a million years. And I'm getting married October the 10th to Brenda, and you've met Brenda in our live chat room. She's in there right now. And we're getting married on October the 10th, and never in a million years would I thought I'd meet somebody online. You know, she's a widow, and me and my wife got divorced, and I'd been single for a couple of years, and I never thought that would work out. But it just shows that you just never know where you're going to meet your soulmate.
You never know. And as long as you leave yourself open to things, you don't have to know what things, but if you leave yourself open to possibilities, amazing things happen, and literally out of the blue, right?
Absolutely, and Out of the Blue is a fantastic song, and we're actually going to play one of the artists that we play on the radio. His song is going to be our wedding song that we're going to have our first dance to, as one of the indie artists that I play on the radio. He's ecstatic about it, and all his fans were thrilled.
What an honor!
Yeah, we're thrilled to know that, and so. You know, when you play enough music like I do, it's really easy to pick a song that touches you, because I feel the same way as you. You know, I don't sing professionally or nothing like that. I just talk over your great songs, but they do touch me. And this is the best 3 hours that I get to spend, even though this isn't my paying gig. I have to do that other work thing for a living, but I love listening to the music that you make and putting it out there to the rest of the world to listen to.
Thank you so much, and thank you for sharing my music and my stories. It really means a lot to me.
We're going to do it right now. We're going to play Out of the Blue, and by the way, you can check out the video to it again on our TV channel, IndieCountryTelevision.com. It is Robbie Hart on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best. We'll come back and talk some more in a moment.
6 a.m. on another day, in a little cafe a million miles away, I was in a haze when it caught my gaze. In the clouds, writing a story, when he smiled at me, I could have sworn he jumped right out of the page. And in
Robbie Hart. That is Out of the Blue. Great song. And again, a video to it. And you can check it out on our TV channel, IndieCountryTelevision.com. Great song, great story behind it, Robbie.
Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not the only one. I was telling you off the air that we got a whole chat room that you were in just a minute ago that is blowing it up on how great that song is. And that's what I love about this format that we do broadcast on, and why I've kept it so long is because of this little chat room that we have going on, and you get instant feedback on a great single. And, they'll tell you right straight up how much they appreciate you and your music.
That's great. Well, thank you so much. And thank you guys for all your comments. I really appreciate your comments.
Absolutely. Now, let me ask you this, too, and let's give a big shout out to the recording studio that you use to make your music. Where do you go?
So I'm recording at Engine Sound Studio in New York City, and Matt Anthony is my producer. He's absolutely incredible. And, it's just such a pleasure to work with him. He's just so easy to work with. So.
Oh, awesome. Now, I am looking at your website, but I'm going to let you tell everybody what your website is. It's super simple. So tell us where we can find you on social media.
So on social media, I'm Robbie Hart Official. That's ROBBIEHARTE Official on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And my website is RobbieHart.com. That's ROBBIEHARTE.com.
Awesome.
All the streaming platforms, Spotify, iTunes, and all of the streaming platforms, Robbie Hart.
Fantastic. Hey, when you come out with something new, and I know you are, September the 9th, you've got a brand new single, let's reschedule and do another interview. I'm booking still for September, so if you want to come back in 4 or 5 weeks, I'm actually trying to book another artist right now. We had a country music festival we were going to be going to the 17th through the 19th, and I was going to not even do a show on a Thursday, Friday night right in the middle of next month because of that, but it got canceled a few days ago due to this nasty COVID we're still under. So I've got a couple of dates in the middle of next month. If you want to come back and do this again, I'd love to have you.
I would love to, and I would love to talk about my new song and share that all with you all.
Yeah, and so we'll do that. We'll just keep everybody in suspense. How's that sound?
That sounds good.
It comes out September the 9th, and we'll have it almost first exclusively here on KICR Indie Country Radio, but we'll have you back, and we'll talk about it then, and I'll be one of the first DJs to play it.
That would be wonderful. Thank you so much for supporting my new song.
That will be a lot of fun. Now, before we go, I want to play this next song on our way out called Eye of the Storm. Give us a little background on this one.
Okay, so Eye of the Storm is the title track off my debut EP, Eye of the Storm. And it's a reference, it's my alter ego. So originally my EP was supposed to be called Untold Stories, but throughout the process of writing and rewriting my EP, I've discovered my inner strength and the peace and calm that it brings no matter what's going on around me. Mm-hmm. So Eye of the Storm is the quiet part of the storm, where there could be a storm raging, but the Eye of the Storm is unaffected. And I am the Eye of the Storm. I wrote the song Eye of the Storm because I have a disability, and I would be constantly side looked, underestimated, and people would look at me sideways and misjudged, really. And I said, you know what? They don't know what I can do. People think that I'm fragile, but they don't know I'm unbreakable. They think that I'm weak, but I'm so strong and I'm unstoppable. Mm-hmm. So I wrote the song Eye of the Storm, and it just speaks to being fierce and unstoppable, but being underestimated. And it really is a powerful anthem for anybody who needs that spring in their step and that reminder that they're unstoppable.
That is awesome. I love that story behind that song. And you were making me the whole time you're thinking or talking about that, of these hurricanes that, they're so powerful on the outside and swirling and everything, but that eye of the storm is just the calmest place to be. And they even fly into those eyes, in the hurricane to test the pressures and everything out there. So that's awesome.
Thank you. It's literally my alter ego, because I'm generally quite reserved and quite, people look at me and they think I'm sweet and very innocent, and I am. I really am. I'm not saying I'm not. But then in the song, people are taken aback by the strength and the position of power that I take in the song. People aren't expecting it.
Yeah. That is awesome. You make some fantastic music, and you're doing a fantastic thing in the way that you're raising your daughter, too, and setting a great example for her by living your dream.
Thank you. And I have to tell you, she's doing a great thing for me by inspiring me to want to be a better person for her. Honest to gosh, it is the luckiest thing I have is to be her mom. Yeah. And, you know, everything aside, obviously I want to be a successful artist and music is my life, but she inspires me and empowers me every day.
That is awesome. And I know there's going to be a lot of songs come down the road because of you and her relationship, I'm sure.
Thank you.
That will be awesome. Robbie Hart, you're fantastic. We'll have you back on real soon. Stay in touch. We've got each other's phone numbers, and we'll get this thing set up for next month, and we'll have you back on. It'll be fantastic.
Sounds great. I look forward to being back with you guys.
I have had a great time with you tonight, and you might come back in here and chat with the folks some more. We still got 2 hours to go, and you're going to get to kick off hour number 2 right now with your song, Eye of the Storm from Robbie Hart, KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on a finally Friday.
The day I came to town, there were whispers everywhere. Glances couldn't hold back the stares. Told me to keep my head down. Said, sugar, please beware. Close the windows, batten down the hatches. Better run and take care. I know I may look sweet, but beware of what's beneath. I'm not what you think. I am fierce, I am strong. You the storm, a hurricane in lace. I ain't just a pretty face. A force of nature, you can take your chances. You know I live for the chase. Turn on the 6 o'clock news. The sky is starry and blue. The weatherman can't even see me coming. Something starting to move. Heat is starting to rise. Watch as I energize. I electrify. I am fierce, I am strong. You don't wanna do me wrong. If I'm quiet, don't be calm. 'Cause I'm the dark before the dawn. There's debris everywhere and it's swirling in the air. Feel the wind in your hair, honey. You ain't gotta pray. Cool, unaffected, all in my bed protected. I am the eye of the storm. Fair weather friends, don't come to me for cover. I'm knocking out your power and stealing all your thunder. The storm. I am the eye of the storm. I am the eye of the storm. I am the eye of
the storm. Another hour of the best in new country starts now. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I need the country. on the table for love. I've been gone for 6 long years, chasing down dreams, facing my fears, speaking my peace each night to the man up above. And these city lights got me thinking about who I once was. I need a dirt road with a truck full of friends, a cooler rice down, bush light in my hand. I need a farm pond on a hand-me-down piece of land. I need a bonfire on the riverside to watch the sun sink down on an elevator skyline, count every last star on a full moon night. I'm a hell-raising backwoods homegrown junkie. I need the country. I grew up with a slow life down on Lincoln Street. Now it's traffic backed up bumper to bumper on Blacktop Heat. Everybody's in a hurry to get nowhere. Nobody waves or knows your name, it's just a long blank stares. And these city lights got me wishing I was back there. I need a dirt road with a truck full of friends, a cooler rice down, bush light in my hand. I need a farm pond on a hand-me-down piece of land. I need a bonfire on the riverside to watch the sun sink down on an elevator skyline, count every last star on a full moon night. I'm a hell-raising backwoods homegrown junkie. I need the country. I need the country. I need a dirt road with a truck full of friends, a cooler rice down, bush light in my hand. I need a farm pond on a hand-me-down piece of land. I need a bonfire on the riverside to watch the sun sink down on an elevator skyline, count every last star on a full moon night. I'm a hell-raising backwoods homegrown junkie. Oh, I'm a hell-raising backwoods homegrown junkie. I need the country. I need the country. I need the country.
His name is Gabe Walsh. He performed at the KICR Country Stampede in Topeka, Kansas this summer, and he is fantastic. His song, I Need the Country, kicking off hour number 2 of the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio. We know you need the country, ladies and gentlemen, so let's do it for 2 more hours. What do you say? Sounds like a plan to me. I want to thank Robbie Hart for being on our radio program tonight. She is fantastic. Go check her out. Robbie Hart is Robbie, R-O-B-B-I, Hart, HARTE.com is her website. And if you do download and play her music, tell her you heard it first right here on KICR Indie Country Radio, and then go purchase it. That would make her world even better, ladies and gentlemen. The next artist I'm getting ready to play is a female artist as well. Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? On FM radio, another female on the program. She is an alumni artist from season number 13, I believe it was, of NBC's The Voice, Team Blake. She is Mary Sarah. This is called Dress Up This Town on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, dressing up Branson, Missouri, and the rest of the world. Here we go.
Let's hit the riverside and hear some country music. Heard the band's got fiddle and they ain't afraid to use it. Yeah, we'll shine brighter than those lighters flicker around. They won't forget us like diamonds on denim. Let's dress up
till we drop.
It's always a party.
Just partying it up.
Your country party is here all summer.
It's summertime. Goes by like a Polaroid flash. Snapshot memories. I wanna make some last.
Turning up the summer country right now.
Packed all my troubles away. Lying here, well, think I'll stay. Everything sticks to the plan for another day. In Summerland.
Your summertime station is Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
When I walk down these busy streets, see memories like a tumbleweed rolling through every light. There ain't a bar I end up in. Your voice don't haunt me like the wind blowing on some lonesome night. Ain't no place I can hide. Every corner that I turn, every sunset that I burn, every dirt road I go down, down, down. I smell your perfume, see your face, something whiskey can't erase. Swear that I can feel you here right now, and you're always hanging around. It's like I'm living in a ghost town. 2 a.m. ain't late enough. Another shot ain't easing up the hard rain and the missing you. In every room inside my head, here beside me in my bed, you're right there. Ain't nothing I can do. Every corner that I turn, every sunset that I burn, every dirt road I go down, down, down. I smell your perfume, see your face, something whiskey can't erase. Swear that I can feel you here right now. You're always hanging around. It's like I'm living in a ghost town. Every corner that I turn, every sunset that I burn, every dirt road I go down, down. I smell your perfume, see your face, something whiskey can't erase. Swear that I can feel you here right now. You're always hanging around. It's like I'm living in a ghost town. Some old ghost town. Some old ghost town.
He was the former American Idol contestant, and he is fantastic. Yes, he has great vocals, great traditional country music artist as well. His name is Tyler Booth, and that is his latest single. It is called Ghost Town. This next artist is the nephew of John Michael Montgomery and Eddie Montgomery from Montgomery Gentry. He is one Mr. Dylan Carmichael, and his latest single is called Hot Beer on today's country from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on a finally Friday all summer long.
Girl, I knew it was a matter of time before you got dawned up, pulled into my drive and apologized 'cause the other night you went crazy. You said you're just here to collect your stuff. Now you're crying and you're talking about making up like you wanna come back. Let me think about that now, baby. Well, I'd rather drink a hot beer, build a fire in the pouring rain, burn all of my fishing gear, then set sail in a hurricane, or go hunting with an empty gun and see a once in a lifetime deer. But get you laughing, girl. I ain't trying to be funny. I'd rather drink a hot beer, build a fire in the pouring rain, burn all of my fishing gear, then set sail in a hurricane, go hunting with an empty gun, and see a once in a lifetime deer, work a Saturday just for fun, and come home and drink a hot beer, come home and drink a skunk. Oh, totally not cold, flat and scratch, 'cause it's done been rolled in the back of the bed with the trash and the tools. Hell, I'd even pop an old dose. Oh, yeah. Hey. I'd rather drink a hot beer, turn it up and take a long sip. Hell, I'd even take a big swig of Uncle Bubba's old dip spread. Go hunting with an empty gun, see a once in a lifetime deer, work a Saturday just for fun. Come home and drink a hot beer, come home and drink a hot beer.
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
I heard a story from the Bible when I was just a little girl about a broken-hearted woman who met the Savior of the world. Thought it was just another story, one that the preacher man would read. But as I'm sitting here at home, drinking red wine all alone, I think that woman might be me. 'Cause tonight I feel just like the woman at the well, wondering how someone could love me when I can't love myself. But you want me as I am, and that sounds crazy. I guess maybe that's why grace is so amazing. Staring at that empty bottle, I swear I caught a glimpse of him. He met me right there at the bottom and turned that wine to living water and taught me how to love again. Yeah, tonight I feel just like the woman at the well, wondering how someone could love me when I can't love myself. But you want me as I am, and that sounds crazy. I guess maybe that's why grace is so amazing. It's no longer just a story when I read it, 'cause I've seen him for myself and I believe it. 'Cause tonight I feel just like the woman at the well, wondering how someone could love me when I can't love myself. But you want me as I am, and that sounds crazy. I guess maybe that's why grace is so amazing. I'm the broken-hearted woman who met the savior of the world.
Her name is Olivia Lane. That is called Woman at the Well. You can check out the video to Woman at the Well by Olivia Lane on ICTV, IndieCountryTelevision.com. Head over there right after this show is over in about an hour and a half. We've got another 90 minutes of the best in new country coming straight at you, ladies and gentlemen. While you're over on the TV channel, though, you might as well check out this video as well. They are two sisters. They are called Presley and Taylor. This is called Everybody Sees It, and you'll see the video to it on IndieCountryTelevision.com. Right now, they are on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
You walk into the crowd, your eyes meet up with mine. We get to hanging out like it's any other night. Just shooting conversation like we always do. Whenever it's time we're wasting, you noticed it too. Girls don't come up to you, guys don't come up to me. Yeah, they could, but they just let us be. I guess on the outside looking in, people think we're more than friends, like we got something going on. We can't put a finger on it. Maybe we don't want it to be all we've ever wanted. Don't it make you wonder why when we smile at each other, the world thinks we're falling in love? How come everybody sees it? Everybody sees it but us. We tell our inside jokes, throw our heads back and laugh. We accidentally touch and pull our hands back fast. No, we don't even try to make it look so easy. They think we're blind, just being you and me. I guess on the outside looking in, people think we're more than friends, like we got something going on. We can't put a finger on it. Maybe we don't want it to be all we ever wanted. Don't it make you wonder why when we smile at each other, the world thinks we're falling in love? How come everybody sees it? Everybody sees it but us. Girls don't come up to you, guys don't come up to me. Everybody sees it. Everybody sees it but us. I guess on the outside looking in, people think we're more than friends, like we got something going on. We can't put a finger on it. Maybe we don't want it to be all we've ever wanted. Don't it make you wonder why when we smile at each other, the world thinks we're falling in love? How come everybody sees it? Everybody sees it but us. Everybody sees it. Everybody sees it but us. Everybody sees it. Everybody sees it but us.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it?
Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do.
Today's country. More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
Baby, it's just you and me. Let's take it nice and slow. Put on a Marvin Gaye tune and turn it down nice and low. I wanna see that red silk dress slide gently to the floor. Hey, sexy lady, dim the lights and lock all the doors. There's a soothing sensation and the magic when we touch. Say this night will last forever. I just can't get enough. This sweet hot loving you pour on me rocks me all night long. So come on, baby, rock on, rock on, rock on, yeah. Wrapped up in your heated passion, somewhere I've never been. Lost in your bedroom as I feel my heart caving in. Baptized in your desire, I've been bathing all night long. Still clinging to Friday night that's already gone. There's a soothing sensation and the magic when we touch. Say this night will last forever. I just can't get enough. This sweet hot loving you pour on me rocks me all night long. So come on, baby, rock on, rock on, rock on, yeah. This sweet hot loving you pour on me rocks me all night long. So come on, baby, rock on. Yeah, come on, baby, rock on. Come on, baby, rock on, rock on, rock on.
That is our good friend Darren Wright. It is called Rock On, and Darren is spelled D-A-R-Y-N. Darren Wright Music, if you want to check him out. And Rock On, brother. That is an awesome, awesome tune. We'll send this next tune out to Miss Lula Bradbury, listening to us live in Indianapolis, Indiana. When she's not watching the Colts game, she's listening to this show, and she loves her some Tony Corrales from the Tony Corrales Band from the state of Arizona. This is called Fight for Your Love on KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on a finally Friday.
I still open doors for you, baby. Give you a kiss goodnight. And even when things turn out wrong, I do my best to make it right. You used to leave little notes. I'd find them throughout my day. I wanna be your one and only. I see you're in love but lonely. So I'm gonna fight for your love. Show you everything this man is made of. And I take one hell of a beating to learn how to treat you right. 'Cause girl, I'm not going down without a fight. miss you when you're gone, even just for the day. All the beauty I still see in you just takes my breath away. You used to walk up behind and wrap your loving arms around me. I wanna be your one and only. I see you're in love, but lonely. So I'm gonna fight for your love, show you everything this man is made of. And I take one hell of a beating to learn how to treat you right. 'Cause girl, I'm not going down without a fight. Baby, I'm gonna fight to make this house a home. And I'm sorry I made you feel so alone. So I'm gonna fight for your love, show you everything this man is made of. And I take one hell of a beating to learn how to treat you right. 'Cause girl, I'm not going down. No, 'cause girl, I'm not going down without a fight. No.
Listen to KICR Indie Country Radio 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on Get Me Radio. Download the Get Me Radio app free wherever you get your apps. Tell Alexa you want to listen to Get Me Radio. When she asks what radio station, say KICR Indie Country Radio.
Let me tell you about a place you might know, and maybe you've even been there. It's on the corner of the old main road, a place all the locals know. A cup of coffee and the weekend's news. The farmers come when it's raining. All day long it's a revolving door of shades and clippers humming. And it don't matter where they're coming from, and it don't matter where they're going. All they needed was to turn off the phone from what they ain't away and knowing. So they come in here and they can be Casanova. They'll tell you tall tales you can't believe what they told you. It all stays here when you get your little moment alone. At the barber shop, oh, oh, oh. At the barber shop, oh, oh, oh. Pierre Louis comes in every week. Anytime he's not out fishing. And Billy Jr. has a wild idea to bring the mullet back. And Ricky stops by from the liquor store. He's bragging about all his women. I can tell him, but he don't want to hear the reason that they're with him. And it don't matter where they're coming
DJ Dunn from West Memphis, Arkansas. You can check out the video to Barbershop on our TV channel, ICTV, IndieCountryTelevision.com. A great video and a great song. Never heard anything quite like that in country radio, and I absolutely love it. This next gentleman, they are calling maybe the next George Strait. I believe that, and I have to agree with those people. And you can also check out the video to this next song on our TV channel as well, IndieCountryTelevision.com. Right now, Randall King is on KICR Indie Country Radio with Hey Moon on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Hey Moon, it's me again, that guy that's always checking back in. How's she doing? I'm hoping better than I've been. Hey Moon, there's someone you see that stands between her love and me, and I miss her. Damn, I miss her. Hey Moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey Moon, I'm down to my last shot, and I know that it's crazy talking to a rock in the sky. Oh, but I gotta try. Hey Moon, is she looking up from her room and thinking of us? Has she been tucked in, wondering where I've been, dreaming about seeing me again? Hey Moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey Moon, I'm down to my last shot, and I know that it's crazy talking to a rock in the sky, but I gotta try. Hey Moon, hey Moon, if you see my little girl, would you shine your light on the world? Trust me, I know it's crazy talking to a rock in the sky. Oh, but I gotta try. Yeah, yeah.
New country sounds like this.
Hey Moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey Moon, I'm down to my last shot.
And this.
Gonna be the strong one, still standing when the hell comes.
And this.
Hey, pretty boy, you were pretty sure it was gonna work out for you.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
And I'm thinking about where you are. Thinking never got me far. With a whiskey glass half empty, and I play it all through my mind, singing just to make you smile. So you'll miss me and maybe kiss me. And I don't wanna change or stay the same. I wanna let you go, I wanna make you stay. I wanna sing along and I wanna hold my tongue. What I'm trying to say is, baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay.
till I see you and maybe dream you. And I don't wanna change or stay the same. I wanna let you go, I wanna make you stay. I wanna sing along and I wanna hold my tongue what I'm trying to say. 'Cause baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. Where'd you go? I wanna find you, wanna hold you, wanna know. Where did you go? Where'd you go? I wanna find you, wanna hold you, wanna know. Oh, where did you go? And I don't wanna change or stay the same. I wanna let you go, I wanna make you stay. I wanna sing along and I wanna hold my tongue what I'm trying to say. Baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. Yeah, baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay.
They're a great country music duo from the state of Texas. They are Shotgun Rider, and that is their latest single called I'm Not Alright. This next artist's latest single is a 3-time Canadian Country Music Association Male Vocalist of the Year. It is called Heaven on Dirt from Gord Bamford on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
It's a tin roof on a front porch, a hound dog at the screen door. How could anybody want more than a little piece of heaven on dirt? You roll up in your off-road underneath that halo. Can't hide with camo, my little piece of heaven on dirt. Coyotes howling hallelujah, sundown saying I saw the light, sliding my rocking chair next to you. Swear I've never been this high by your side. Feels like I found my heaven on dirt. Chickens pecking in the backyard, chicken picking on a guitar, going fishing when it gets dark. Oh, it sounds like heaven on dirt. Coyotes howling hallelujah, sundown saying I saw the light, sliding my rocking chair next to you. Swear I've never been this high by your side. Feels like I found my heaven on dirt. This old red clay barbed wire hideaway seems like a million miles away. Feels like another world sitting right here with you, girl. They can have their high-rise, concrete and bright lights. Long as I'm on this side, get me here and you and that flannel shirt. Ain't nothing worth this kind of church. It's like heaven on dirt. Can you hear that? Hear that? Baby, can you hear that? Coyotes howling hallelujah, sundown saying I saw the light, sliding my rocking chair next to you. Swear I'd never been so high by your side. Feels like I found my heaven on dirt.
Hey y'all, it's May Estes, and you're listening to Tim Kelly on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Got a counter full of long stems that never seem to die. My favorite's the pale pink, but I'll settle for white. Lucky me, I'm drowning in Valentine's. At least once a week, you got a dozen in hand, doing what you think makes you a good man. And I'll flash that fake smile once again. There's one for sneaking in too late at night, one for when sorry wouldn't make it right. A ribbon tied around your mistakes in a pretty vase, and we both know it, but we'll just call them roses. They'll be yellow when you're coming from the bar across town. That lipstick red we don't talk about. I'm waiting on a bouquet that comes without. One for every white lie that's left your lips. There's one for every broken promise I forgive. A ribbon tied around your mistakes in a pretty vase, and we both know it, but we'll just call them roses. Roses. I don't know why you and I can't start over when the flowers die. All I need is for you to see they don't mean nothing to me. When there's one for that ring burning on your hand, and one for every wilted second chance. A ribbon tied around your mistakes in a pretty vase, and we don't show them, so we just call them roses. Roses. Yeah, we'll just call them roses.
She is another great artist from the state of Arkansas. That is our good friend May Estes, and her big hit called Roses found May on TikTok. May, M-A-E Estes. She is fantastic. And again, you can follow me on TikTok at Tim Kelly on Air. This next artist and yours truly will be live September the 9th on KICR Indie Country Radio. We'll hit the airwaves at 7 p.m. Central like we always do, and Mr. Adam Grant will be calling in at 7:30 p.m. Central. We'll send this out to our girl Shelly Lynn. This is Adam Grant and Let Her Hurt on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on a finely fried day.
Somebody else will fix his heart, the same one you've torn all apart. Now you're sad, 'cause you did me wrong. You just don't realize what you have until it's gone. In my mind, I take her back, but I've got to be stronger than that. Oh, this flame still
her feel what it's like to hear the words goodbye. I'll let her tears pour down like rain. She can deal with the lonely, she can deal with the pain she's put me through. When she turned cold, she left my heart full of empty, with nothing else to hold. In my mind, I still want her back, but I've got to be stronger than that. This old flame still burns. I'll let her hurt. There was a time I made her smile, but those days have been gone for a while. Oh, what a fool that I've been, afraid of starting all over again. So this time there's no turning back, 'cause my heart just can't handle that. This old flame still burns. I'll let her hurt. I'll let her hurt.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Girl, you don't need another outlaw. Ain't looking for another Jesse James. Don't be fooled by my hat and boots. No, we ain't all the same. We don't all disappear into the sunset. Ain't all gunslanging, saloon doors swinging drunks. We ain't all rough cut ramblers out here gambling with love. From the looks of it, I can tell your heart's breaking. Dancing and stress, and you need saving. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. They ain't built for running, no, we're cowboys are for. Ain't built for running. We're right into the store. Your strength and you feel weak. Come, let's sweep you off your feet. So take my hand, let's get back up on that horse. That's what cowboys are for. That's what cowboys are for. That's what cowboys are for.
That is the latest single from Brendan Davis. It is called What Cowboys Are For. I'm Tim Kelly, saddled up and ready to let hour number 3 out of the chute, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the third hour of Today's Country with Tim Kelly hosting the show. We are KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing the best in new country music. You've already figured that out in the first 2 hours. Let's do it for one more. How about that? How about the latest single from Tyler Braden? It is called Love is a Dead End Road. On Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, new country's best on a finally Friday.
Thought it was finding someone that was just like me, wanting college football up on the big screen every Saturday all through fall. But no, love is a dead-end road. Thought it meant she'd pick a guitar, shoot pool with the boys in a smoky old bar room, and throw back without a second thought. But love is a dead-end road on the outskirts of our hometown, where the blacktop turns into gravel drive sounds. Pines line the river all the way to our house, where family and friends, they all gather around to see little bare feet take the very first step. Talk about it over and over again, where you thank God it didn't turn out how you thought, where you got her hand on the hold. Love is a dead-end road. Thought I had it all planned out, who she'd be, where we'd be now, on a right or wrong turn. As it turns out, this old boy found love is a dead-end road on the outskirts of our hometown, where the blacktop turns into gravel drive sounds. Pines line the river all the way to our house, where family and friends, they all gather round to see her high school love take my little girl's hand. White dress, wedding bells, and daddy's last dance, where you thank God it didn't turn out how you thought, where you got her hand to hold. Love is a dead-end road on the outskirts of our hometown, where the blacktop turns into gravel drive sounds. Pines line the river all the way to our house, where family and friends, they all gather round to tell daddy goodbye just one more time. Set her safe for one hell of a life, where you thank God it didn't turn out how you thought. Oh, you thank God it didn't turn out how you thought. We got her hand to hold. Love is a dead-end road. Love is a dead-end road.
Nobody knows new country
like we know new country.
Indie Country Radio, new country's best.
I wouldn't let down my walls, I wouldn't let myself fall, I wouldn't risk it all on love again. I wouldn't pick up the phone, I wouldn't drive through the night, I wouldn't answer the door at 3 a.m. No, I wouldn't, no, but I would for you, give you all of my time, lay my heart
Best in New Country keeps rolling in hour number 3. Her name is Lauren Dusky. That is called I Would For You. How about our good friend Philip Sanders from Midland, Texas? This is called Over a Beer on Today's Country from KICR. Indie Country Radio, definitely playing New Country's best on a finally Friday.
There was one man, Tim Kelly, and there was only one radio station, Indie Country Radio.
If you got a floorboard that needs 2 feet, a voice is calling shotgun, a hand right there to reach across the center console and hold on to your knee. Well, I know a girl. If you got a stretch of beach somewhere in Carolina that needs pink painted toes on a towel I'll bathe beside you while the whole world in the sunset all goes flying by you. I know a girl. I know a girl. I know a girl who loses sleep about you. I know a girl can hardly breathe around you. She ain't halfway across the country, now she's closer than you think. If you want someone who wants to give you everything, I know a girl. crazy family who needs someone to meet. So your mom can tell her friends, oh, you love her, she's so sweet. I know a girl, I know a girl, I know a girl who loses sleep about you. I know a girl can hardly breathe around her. She ain't halfway across the country, now she's closer than you think. If you want someone who wants to give you everything, I know a someone who wants to give you everything. I know a girl, if you're looking for forever. No girl, and nobody knows you better. She ain't halfway across the country, now she's closer than you think. If you want someone who wants to give you everything, I know a girl. Hey, I know a girl. Girl, I know a girl.
I know a girl who can sing, and her name is Marin Taylor. M-A-R-Y-N-N is how you spell Marin. Marin Taylor, I know a girl. You can check out the video and see a girl sing on our website, ICTV. That is IndieCountryTelevision.com. Video to I Know a Girl over there for viewing as well. Let's crank up some Tony Olson, my good friend, and his latest single called Barnyard Boulevard on today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Far from the city in the neon haze, there's a place where I lived in my younger days. We raised a few cattle and we worked the ground on a road that stretches out east of town. The smell of alfalfa and the taste of dust, a far cry from living in the upper crust. Out by the river where the blacktop ends, the closest place to heaven that I ever been. We called it Barnyard Boulevard, 14 miles of washboard road. Barnyard Boulevard, a little stretch of gravel that I call home. 1,000 old posts holding rusty wire, no hunting signs painted on some old truck tires. On a tractor with my father at the age of 10, driving through the field and back again. I couldn't reach the pedals of that old John Deere, so he set me on his lap and he let me steer. Got my first kiss from the girl next door, sitting on the back of a flatbed Ford. A little bit of cushion from a gunny sack, parked in the shadow of an old haystack. Barnyard Boulevard, having us a dirt road rendezvous on Barnyard Boulevard. Seeing how much trouble we can get into. Some Boone's Farm apple and an old guitar was all I needed to become a star. Barnyard Boulevard. Through town with the radio up and the window down. Every now and then they play a song of mine, and I think to myself, it's about damn time. Barnyard Boulevard, 14 miles of washboard road. Barnyard Boulevard,
New country sounds like this.
For one night in Tulsa, for one night in Tulsa,
And this.
And I want, yes, I want me a woman like that.
And this.
remember me happy when you remember what was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
There ain't much to do in this small town, but hooking up and settling down. So there's some things that you should know from the start. I'm not looking for a one-night fling, not ready for a diamond ring. I want someone who's willing to win my heart, so I hope it's fine if I take my time. I wanna slow love like a long dirt road after dusk, on a sunny night drive, losing track of time, just the two of us. Slow love, wanting to lean in for a kiss, but waiting for the perfect moment. Tell me, can you get used to this? No need to rush. I wanna slow love, I like swaying to an old country song and staying up all night as you go on and on about growing up, working on your daddy's farm. I wanna know everything about you, behind the scars and that tattoo. All I got is time underneath these stars. I wanna slow love like a long dirt road after dusk, on a Sunday night drive, losing track of time, just the two of us. Slow love, wanting to lean in for a kiss, but waiting for the perfect moment. Tell me, can you get used to this? No need to rush. I wanna slow love. Slow like a sunset sinking, a southern draw singing, church bells ringing slow, like a front porch swinging when we're old. I wanna slow love like a long dirt road after dusk, on a sunny night drive, losing track of time, just the two of us. Slow love, wanting to lean in for a kiss, we're waiting for the perfect moment. Tell me, can you get used to this? No need to rush. No need to rush. I wanna slow love.
Her name is Crystal King. That is called Slow Love, and you can check out the video to that one on our TV channel, ICTV, IndieCountryTelevision.com. This next artist performed this song at the Grand Ole Opry a few months ago, and it is blowing up on this radio station, and I'm sure a lot of others. The latest single from Brandy Clark, it is called Remember Me Beautiful on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I thought that a woman would live forever. I guess I grew up, but I swear she never grew old. Sometimes I put on a favorite sweater when I'm all alone and the world feels cold. She'd say you should have known me when I was 20, when life was a long road ahead with no end. I was a fast car riding pretty, but I had a ball and I'd do it all again. Remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what it was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. I don't think I ever heard her talk about dying. She was just too busy living every day. When I want to call her up and I can't stop crying. If heaven had a phone, I'm sure she'd say, remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. I told her she could go if she was ready, and I promised her that we'd all be okay. She needed me, so I was strong and steady. I leaned in close and I hope she heard me say, remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. Remember my love.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it. Today's country.
I love absolutely every single song they play. This station is dangerously good.
This is today's country.
I like the music. I like the DJs.
There's even more to like.
I like everything about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
Yesterday's dirty dishes sitting at the table with us. You stopped by for a smoke and a beer a couple hours ago, but you're still here. Fish sticks and mayonnaise, Bush lights in a purple haze. Ain't a thing that I would trade for these moments with you, dear. I wanna bottle you up, I wanna take you home, I wanna put you on a hanging shelf, nice and close, so I could take you down when I'm feeling blue. Pour myself a big old glass of me and you. I wanna bottle you up. Looking like you crawled out of bed, tangled up in a spider web. You probably got a pounding head, last night's smoke on your breath. But you're sure looking pretty to me. You're like a tank of gasoline. Light a match within 10 feet and I bet you'd start to scream. I wanna bottle you up, I wanna take you home, I wanna put you on a hanging shelf, nice and close, so I can take you down when I'm feeling blue. Pour myself a big old glass of me and you. I wanna bottle you drop by here every week, bumming beers and heads of weed. We sit around and we shoot the breeze with little cups of homemade wine. My daddy used to make a homemade brew, Mama used to drink it too. They'd get drunk in the afternoon and they'd dance in the living room. I wanna bottle you up, I wanna take you home, I wanna put you on a low hanging shelf, nice and close, so I can take you down when I'm feeling blue. Pour myself a big old glass of me and you. I wanna bottle you up.
His name is Joe Stam with the Joe Stam Band, and that is called Bottle You Up. I'm Tim Kelly. I think I could bottle this show up and sell it probably, but no, I think I'll continue to give it away. You can download the show on our Spreaker account right off of our website, KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. You want to hear the best in new country music and keep it for yourself? That is the place to go. Right now, let's go to our good friend Darren Morris from the Darren Morris Band from Gilmer, Texas. His latest single is called Wrap You Up in Love on KICR Indie Country Radio on a finally Friday.
Baby, it turns me on when you start twirling your hair, the way you shimmy out them shoes as you head for the stairs. And I can't stop watching as you walk down the hall. I know you're thinking what I'm thinking, is that black dress fall. I wanna kiss your lips till I run out of breath. I wanna feel your heartbeat on my chest. I wanna take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. I'm gonna hold you tight like never before. I wanna live my life with you forevermore. Girl, let me take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. When
won't put up a fight. Girl, I could stay here in the covers for the rest of the night. So let me lay you down and just get lost in your touch. When your body's on my body, I don't wanna run. No, I wanna kiss your lips till I run out of breath. I wanna feel your heartbeat on my chest. I wanna take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. I'm gonna hold you tight like never before. I wanna live my life with you forevermore. Girl, let me take a little time to unwind, wrap you up in love. I wanna kiss your lips till I run out of breath. I wanna feel your heartbeat on my chest. I wanna take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. Oh, I'm gonna hold you tight like never before. I wanna live my life forevermore. Girl, let me take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. I'm gonna take my time and wrap you up in love.
New and exciting.
Broadcasted live from Spreaker.com and iHeartRadio.
I knew it by heart, yeah, every single part. No, it never got old and it would get me every time. I played it for you, you said you liked it too. Then it was ours and I swore it was written for you and I. Then you had the nerve to end things while it was playing on the radio one night. Oh, why? You ruined my favorite song. Now every time that it comes on, all I can think about is how everything we had is gone. I used to want to sing along, but now the melody sounds all wrong. Yeah, you broke my heart, but the worst part of all, you ruined my favorite song. It happened so fast, and you barely looked back as I watched you walk out the door about the second verse. And it just kept on playing like it was laughing at me sitting there alone. Oh, oh, you ruined my favorite song. Now every time that it comes on, all I can think about is how everything we had is gone. I used to want to sing along, but now the melody sounds all wrong. Yeah, you broke my heart, but the worst part of all, you ruined my favorite song.
you an interview with her a while back. Her name is Lisa Trahan. That is called My Favorite Song. My name is Tim Kelly. I try not to ruin your favorite song by talking too much. I'll give you the artist, the song title, the radio station, and then push the play button like I'm getting ready to do right now for Cooper Allen. This is called Tough Ones on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on a finally Friday.
Love ain't supposed to be a walk in the park. If it was, we'd all have it. It's more like a blindfold reach in the dark, and you're lucky if you can grab it. Now your hands in mine, I'm gonna keep you close. No matter what curves the road's gonna throw, we won't let go. 'Cause we both know we're gonna be the strong ones, still standing when the hell comes, still running when the well runs dry, still believing when the sun don't shine, ain't afraid of a hard day's night, won't quit when it don't go right, let the world bring it then some. Girl, we're gonna be the tough ones, yeah, the tough ones. Ain't gonna say there won't be some days that'll give us all we can take, but we won't back down, we'll make it through somehow if we lean on love and faith. We're never gonna break, we're gonna be the strong ones, still standing when the hell comes, still running when the well runs dry, still believing when the sun don't shine, ain't afraid of a hard day's night, won't quit when it don't go right, let the world bring it then some. Girl, we're gonna be the tough ones, yeah, the tough ones. We found each other by the grace of God, so we better give it all the give we got. We're gonna be the strong ones, still standing when the hell comes, still running when the well runs dry, still believing when the sun don't shine, ain't afraid of a hard day's night, won't quit when it don't go right, let the world bring it then some. Girl, we're gonna be the tough ones, let the world bring it then some. Girl, we're gonna be the tough ones, yeah, the tough ones.
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
If I judge you like you judge me, a pretty boy is all I see. I'm feeling underestimated, so now I'm gonna
Yes, isn't that a great song? That is the latest single from Savannah Ray. Had a great radio interview with her a few months back. Her brand new single, Typical Texas Girl. It is amazing. I love that one. Love playing the new songs. Well, this one I have played before, and I have interviewed this artist a couple of times. She is also a Texas girl from San Antonio, Texas. Our good friend Madeline Victoria, and He Only Loves Me on the dance floor on today's country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Looking for a good time. It's been a long week and he's on my mind. I won't give in. Lord knows it's a sin, but this whiskey should do the trick. He only loves me on the dance floor. He must be crazy, holding on to me so tight. Underneath the neon lights, I shouldn't let him. I must be crazy, but here we go, round and round. Our silence underneath the sound. I need to leave. Look at him staring at me. I'm walking on Temptation Street. I know his thoughts. They're saying, come back to me, and I can't help but get lost. He only lets me on the dance floor. He must be crazy, holding on to me so tight. Underneath the neon lights, I shouldn't let him. I must be crazy, but here we go, round and round. Our silence underneath the sound. He only lets me on the dance floor. He must be crazy, holding on to me so tight. Underneath the neon lights, I shouldn't let him. I must be crazy, but here we go, round and round. He only lets me on the dance floor.
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
The first time I laid eyes on you, I knew you'd make heartbreak a liar. Must have been the answer to some prayer that got him just a little higher. You were everything that I'd been looking for. I was wired as a kid in a candy store. 'Cause honey, I love the way you make me feel. I'm falling for you, head over heels. I can't take it any longer, just in case you wondered. I love the way you make me feel. I'm thinking that we'll last forever. I'll be Johnny and you can be June. We're two souls that go together like a Ferris wheel in a July moon. I get them stuck at the top, butterflies, every time I look in your eyes. 'Cause honey, I love the way you make me feel. I'm falling for you, head over heels. I can't take it any longer, just in case you wondered. My heart's out on my sleeve for you to steal. 'Cause honey, I love the way you make me feel. Ooh, you make me feel like a real man. Ooh, kissing you's just like white lightning and adrenaline. 'Cause honey, honey, I love the way you make me feel. I'm falling for you, head over heels. I can't take it any longer, just in case you wondered. My heart's out on my sleeve for you to steal. 'Cause honey, I love the way you make me feel. The way you make me feel. The way you make me feel.
His name is Sam L. Smith, 19 years young Sam L. Smith, who I had a great radio interview with as well, and that is called The Way You Make Me Feel. I want to thank Miss Robbie Hart for joining me tonight. I'm not going to tell her age because I want her to come back real soon. Robbie is ROBBIE, Hart, HARTE. RobbieHart.com is her website. Go check her out and tell her you heard her right here tonight on KICR Indie Country Radio, and she will come back real soon, and we'll have brand new music from Robbie Hart that debuts on September the 9th. I want to thank everybody for joining me on tonight's show. We had a fantastic time. Come back real soon, and we will do it again. Today's Country with Tim Kelly is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like us there on Facebook, and we will like you right back. Until next time, I will see you on the radio. Have a great night, a great week, a great weekend, and bye-bye, everybody.
I can put you in a cornfield in downtown Manhattan. Close your eyes and reel that old zip code. I can put you on a riverbank while you're fighting traffic. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I can make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. Turn me on, oh, I'll see you on the radio. I can take you back to high school, gym floor, and a slow dance. First love, first kiss, second base down that old dirt road. When it's freezing cold, I can sink your toes in warm white sand. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I I'm rock and roll. So turn me on and turn it up. Let me make you smile, make you cry. Turn back the pages of your life. So turn me on. Oh, I'll see you